Hi, I'm going to do a quick overview of Stats Portal, and I'll show all of the topics and things you should be using in Stats Portal, as well as some of the extras that are very useful. So to get to Stats Portal, you can either follow the link that I have on the syllabus or in Blackboard, or you can simply Google IPS 7E, which is the title of our book, Introductory to the Practice of Statistics, 7th edition, and then Stats Portal. On Blackboard, under Modules, under Module 0, under Making the Most of Technology, there is a Stats Portal Access button. It'll pull up a PowerPoint slide that gives you all the information you need to get to Stats Portal. So it tells you that this is the book required for the course. Here's what Stats Portal looks like. Here's the web address. Then it tells you exactly how to use your access code that would be purchased through the bookstore, or you can purchase it if you've already gotten your book somewhere else through this website, and I'll show you where to do that. It's got all the information we need to log in and register your activation code, find my class in here. It's fairly simple to find my class, so you're going to be putting in this school, so you'll put in Boise State, Idaho, and my name, William Dallas, will appear as an instructor. So you must click State, Idaho, Institution, Boise State, and then find me as the instructor, William Dallas. So once you enter all that, you will create a password, and it should allow you to log in. If you need any help with the Stats Portal, there is a phone number here and a tech support email address. The best way to get technical support on Stats Portal is through the email or the phone number. The phone number is not a 24/7 number. I think it's basically a 9 to 5 type number, but they are very good at helping. Technical issues do arise in Stats Portal, so please don't wait to the last minute to do your homework, because you're not going to find much help at 11 o'clock at night. Send them an email. I can try and help, but typically the emails that I get from students I end up forwarding to this email. But yeah, so that's your best option for Stats Portal help. So let's look at the Stats Portal. So I've Googled, or I've put in my web address for Stats Portal. I'm going to log in under my address. If you look here, you can purchase access to Stats Portal, or you can register your activation code. Let's see if this works. Alright, so the course is loading. Usually takes a few minutes, so don't worry too much about it. You'll click Introduction to Statistics. Most of this other stuff won't be there for you. I'm going to click the Student View so I can show you what it looks like from your perspective. So this note comes up all the time: Chrome and Safari are not supported. Internet Explorer or Firefox seem to be the way to go. So here's your home. Here's the assignments that are due in the next 7 days. So this looks like a lot. These are all the StatTutor and StatClip videos that are under the Watch 1.1, Watch 1.2. So they break them out into individual videos. So some of these are 2 or 3 minutes long. They're not very they're not big assignments. So don't freak out over that. The ebook here, you can click on this for the ebook. This is a great resource if you don't feel like lugging your book around. You can go into the ebook, click on the sections you want to view. Here's a stem plot section, and you can start reading. Occasionally I'll write a few notes in here. It's not that occasionally, but once in a while. So I wrote, this is important stuff. So here's the information on doing a stem plot. Apparently I wrote, this is good stuff here. Here's the symbols for this example. It uses data sets. So it uses the data set VITD-GIRLS, vitamin D for girls. Here's the link to Crunchit, which I'll get into. So here's the ebook. It's got those things. It's got quick links on the example problems. Under resources, we've got tons of resources for your success here. I'm not going to go over all of these, but there's a lot of great ones. So the ones that we're going to be using quite often, you're going to be looking at StatTutor videos and statistical videos. We're going to check out Crunchit, our data sets, some of the applets. The tables are very useful. And there's a lot of other supplementary information in here that we can use as well. So resources are in here. I'll go over Crunchit. I have another video that talks about importing data into Excel and Crunchit. And I'll go over what we need to know about Crunchit as we get to it. For now, the assignments tab is where we're going to spend a lot of time. So here are the assignments that are currently available and due. So watch 1.1. So this is a Tuesday watch, and you can kind of think of this as your Tuesday lecture. So this is a few short clips. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little videos. The videos are fairly short. Most of them are less than 10 minutes. They have embedded in them, they have some questions. So if you click on one of them, they should open, and you'll see the video pop up, and you'll be able to complete the watch assignment. So to complete this assignment, because this is an assignment, this is 5% of your grade, all these watch assignments, you simply click on it, watch the video, and complete the questions. It says you've completed 0 of 2 questions. So here we start the video, we press play, questions are going to pop up down below, you answer the questions and continue on. It'll tell you you've got credit for it at the end, and you can always look in the grade book. So let's go back to assignments. So these are all the video watching assignments, and here is your actual working out problems homework assignment for Module 1, Week 1. There are multiple questions in here. The questions come from a pool of questions that I select, so you may not have the same questions as a friend or something like that, but they'll be very similar. You have multiple attempts to do this. I think I set it to unlimited attempts, so you have the opportunity of getting a 100% on every homework. These are so that you can go through here and really learn the material. So you go through here, answer all the questions, and submit it. And it'll grade it for you, and you can decide whether or not to accept that grade or try it again. I believe the last or the best grade is the one that's used. I'll have to check on that. So here's the entire Module 1 set of homework, Week 1 and Week 2. Module 1 quiz will appear below these. The difference in the homeworks and the quizzes is that the quiz limits the number of tries you get. So the homework, you have unlimited tries, so you can practice, practice, practice. The quiz, you don't have unlimited tries. So it's more like your attempt at taking an exam. So these need to be completed on your own. You can ask questions about them. I'll set up some discussion boards. I'm going to be setting up groups in this class as the registration levels out. And within the groups, you guys can discuss homework problems and try and help each other out. The quizzes are to be done on your own. So we don't have any quizzes there yet, but they'll be there as well. So study plans and the learning curve are also useful. The grade book here, this is where you can check your grades. We can see what you've completed. So I haven't completed anything here. I didn't watch anything completely, so you should be able to see that. This the stuff below here is, I'll make that unavailable. This is old stuff. So, all right. Let's see if there are any other resources here that we could look at. So the data sets are in here. The data sets are where we draw data from our homework. You can download all of the data sets in Excel. I've got another video that tells that. The applets are really interesting and useful tools. A lot of the videos make use of the applets. Here's one on mean and median. They're small programs that show you what happens when you change things. So this is a mean and median applet. It gives some explanation of what happens, and this applet lets you explore the relationship between the mean and median as the points in a data set change. So you can take a quiz, you can change some points here, figure out, so if my lowest value is 3, my upper value is 10, I don't know, you can input information in here. So click the below the line to add an observation. So you click on here, here's an observation. Just click wherever you want, and you can see what happens to the mean and the median. If I keep adding points up on the higher side, we can see that the median is more affected than the mean. So you can mess around with things like this and get some conceptual issues that are often a little bit tough to grasp just by reading. There's learning curve. I don't typically use, but you're more than welcome to go in there and complete the activities. It's kind of like a Khan Academy type thing where you start off at the beginning of the chapter, and there's questions and quizzes, and you kind of keep going until you've completed sections. The reason we don't typically use this too much is because we kind of personalize the study plan or what we teach in this class. The learning curve goes straight through the book and covers every single topic, which is not a bad thing. Just be aware of that. Study plans are similar. You take a quiz beforehand and see what you know about. You can take a post quiz and it'll tell you what you should be studying. So that's primarily where we're at on Stats Portal. You've got your watch assignments, you've got your homeworks, and that's it. So hopefully that'll clear up any questions. Thanks.